Ling Shu was looking for you. She didn't suspect anything, did she?
Hey, what you doing with my phone?
What is this WeChat message about? What do you mean, she didn't suspect anything?
Don't look at me like that. You make it sound like he and I are having an affair.
Then, what is it about?
It's just about some skincare products. He was worried you'd get the wrong idea, so he asked me to explain. I happened to mention it that day, and he remembered. He just didn't want you to misunderstand.
I thought you two couldn't stand each other.
Why the sudden change of heart to defend him today?
Sure, Lu Heng is spineless and incompetent.
But he does love you, and you two seem happy together.
As your best friend, I can complain about him all I want, but I'd never want to ruin your marriage.
Would you swear that to me or your marriage was down with...
Are you sure you're not lying to me? It's just about some skincare product. Why are you so suspicious? We've been friends for over a decade. Would I lie to you?
I was just joking. Don't be mad.
Since when did you change your hairstyle?
This hairstyle is really popular lately.
Order a stomach-soothing soup and have it sent to my office.
Is this for your husband, Mr. Lu? Miss Lin, you two are truly in love. It's so enviable.
What do you think of Mr. Lu?
Mr. Lu, he's kind, successful in his career, and he is very family-oriented. If I could find a boyfriend that great, I'd wake up laughing in my dreams. But then again, I'm not as lucky as you. To meet a man as wonderful as Mr. Lu.
You'll find one eventually. After all, there are plenty of good men out there.
Oh, by the way, Miss Lin, I have some personal matters this afternoon and would like to ask for some time off.
What kind of personal matters?
I'm seeing someone, and we have it.
Honey, I have classes all day today. Don't worry, just wait for me to come home for dinner.
Today is Monday. Where could he have gone?
I'm seeing someone, and we have a date.
Hello, Attorney Shen.
I need you to look into someone for me.
Why are you sitting in the dark so late at night?
The darkness is better for thinking.
You have enough on your plate at work. You should rest more at home. Don't overwork yourself.
Well, go give mommy a hug.
You've been leaving early and coming home late every day. The child barely gets to see you.
Wawan misses you. Go on, go give mommy a hug.
Woman, let mommy give you a hug.
Silly child.
Since you're busy with work, I've been taking him to and from school. Just try to find some time to spend with him.
Alright, go do your homework first. I'll sing for you later.
It should be time for dinner, right? I'll go make it right now. You rest for a bit.
Alright. Don't call me at night anymore.
I'll come see you this weekend. Don't wake Ling Shu.
Why are you doing up so late?
Have some water if you're thirsty.
Where are you going in such a hurry on the weekend?
My training center added an extra class. I have to rush over to teach.
Have some food before you go.
No, I'll just grab a quick bite there.
I'll make you guys something delicious when I get back tonight.
Anja, please eat with Wan. I have an emergency. I need to go out.
He actually came to visit my dad.
That's very nice of him. That's pretty good, isn't it? Thank you.
You're welcome. Does Mr. Lu come here often?
Yes, the old man only has one direct relative, a daughter, but every time it's his son-in-law who comes to visit. His son-in-law is even more devoted than his own daughter.
Did I misunderstand him?
Honey, what are you doing here?
If I hadn't come, how would I know you've been doing all this?
Although your dad abandoned you and your mom, an old man still needs someone to rely on. Since you don't want to face him, I'm here to do my duty for you. Honey, are you mad at me? I know I shouldn't have taken it upon myself to look after Dad, but he's still your father, after all. You share an unbreakable blood bond. He might have been cold and ruthless, but we can't be like him.
Right. Fine. If you want to look after him, go ahead.
By the way, I bought some steak today. I sent Wan to my dad's place. We can have some time to ourselves tonight. I'll go get the car. Wait for me a moment.
Miss Lee, I found out your husband took out a high-value insurance policy on you a few days ago, and he's the beneficiary.
Honey, Today is our 7th wedding anniversary. People talk about the 7-year each, but being with you every single day has been pure bliss. Thank you for bringing so much happiness into my life.
Honey, we will always be happy, won't we?
We definitely will. We'll only get happier and happier.
By the way, a friend of mine recommended an insurance policy to me to help him meet his sales quota. What do you think?
Go ahead and buy it. He's a friend after all, so it's hard to say no.
Then I'll buy one for you too.
With you as the beneficiary. That way,
If anything happens to me, you and our daughter will have some security.
Then for my insurance policy, who should be the beneficiary? If I had an accident, who will benefit the most?
Don't talk like that.
what do you mean by accident? Don't ever say that again.
Alright, I won't say it again.
Hello, Attorney Sheng. I'm definitely divorcing Lu Heng at all costs.
I would get custody of my daughter. I want Lu Heng and his mistress completely ruined.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
What do you mean?
Lu Heng has already transferred all the assets under your name.
You will be the one forced to leave with 0 assets.
I've checked the properties, savings, and company shares under your name.
And they are all gone.
That's impossible.
Miss Lin,
Your husband is far more ruthless than we imagined.
How big of a deal are we talking about?
I can't believe it's her.
you know her.
I've seen her at the nursing home. I thought she was a receptionist then. I'll go meet her tomorrow. Thank you, Lawyer Shen. It's getting late.
So I'll head out now.
Miss Lin, if you want to take back everything that belongs to you, don't be impulsive. We don't want to alert them.
Don't worry.
I won't.
Honey, what brings you here?
I came to see Dad. Let's go together.
Okay.
Make sure you clean up properly.
You must be Uncle Lin's daughter, right?
Yes, I'm Ling Shu.
I didn't get a chance to say it last time.
Thank you for taking care of my dad.
Sister.
Honey, you've misunderstood.
If she's in finance, why is she in Dad's room?
Dad, you really are a man of strong will. Even at your age, and with a lame leg, you're still looking for women.
Enough. We haven't seen each other in 2 years, and you only come back to irritate. Is this how a daughter should treat her father?
I'm nothing compared to you.
A profligate, a domestic abuser, abandoning your wife and daughter.
Despite all that, I still put you in a nursing home. I've been merciful enough.
And how do you repay me?
My dear father,
Forget it.
I didn't come here to argue. I just came to check on you. It seems you're doing quite well.
My name is Tang.
Sister Tang, let me be blunt, and don't take offense. My dad is indeed a lecher, but he has no money.
I have no idea what you see in him. You can't possibly be craving that wilted cucumber of his.
What's wrong?
You're not a young girl anymore. Who are you putting on this act for?
That's enough.
I was talking about my dad's mistress. Why are you getting so defensive?
I'm not getting defensive.
It's just that your words were too harsh. There's nothing going on between Sister Tang and Dad.
You call her sister too.
It seems I've made your life too comfortable. You actually have the nerve to find a mistress.
I'll move you to a cheaper nursing home.
Hubby, come home for dinner.
Say something.
Did she find out?
How would I know?
Honey, weren't you being a bit too harsh on Miss Tang today?
She shamelessly seduced a decrepit old man. I was actually being soft on her.
I don't think Miss Tang is that kind of person.
How do you know? Are you close with her?
No, of course not.
I've only seen her a few times. She's very nice to the elderly. She doesn't seem like that kind of person.
So it was a misunderstanding. I should go apologize to her then.
That's not necessary. You won't see her anyway.
Who can say for sure?
Honey, do you really want to move Dad to another nursing home?
Never mind. I won't bother.
But you can still go visit him if you want.
Just don't drag me along.
He just annoys me.
Alright.
He has
He has me.
You don't have to worry about him.
Why are you here so early today?
It seems you and my husband are quite close, Miss Tangle.
Not really. It's just that Mr. Lu comes here often, so I remember his license plate red.
It was my fault for misunderstanding you yesterday. I wonder if you'd do me the honor of having a meal with me, Miss Tang.
You don't have to trouble yourself. I don't mind at all.
I feel bad if I didn't treat you to this meal. You're so understanding, Miss Tang. I'm sure you won't let me down.
Sure. My friend and I come here often. Their tuna sandwich is pretty good. You should try it.
No, thanks.
I've already eaten.
At least have a cup of coffee. How about a mocha there?
I don't drink coffee anymore. A glass of milk is fine.
I heard you work in finance, Miss Tang. It's quite rare for someone in your field not to need coffee to stay alert.
It's just a personal habit.
Excuse me, I'm going to the restroom.
She's throwing up. Could she be pregnant?
Sorry about that.
The way Miss Tang was throwing up, it looked just like when I was pregnant with my daughter. Could you be pregnant?
I haven't had my period yet this month. Could it really be true? Actually, not necessarily. It's probably nothing.
I see. Miss Tang, are you married? Do you have children?
Yes, I'm married, but no kids.
No kids. I guess you want to enjoy your time as a couple for a few more years. A life for just the two of you is great. Lu Heng and I also plan to have kids later. But once you have a child, your mindset completely changes. Here, let me show you a picture of my daughter. She's so cute.
No, thank you.
Honey, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I came to have breakfast.
Haicheng is a huge city, yet we chose the exact same restaurant. What a coincidence.
We must be telepathic.
Telepathy.
Your wife asked me out for breakfast at Wujie restaurant. Come quick.
Talk about telepathy. I didn't realize you loved me this much, honey.
I'm so touched.
I'm running late, so I should get going.
Let's add each other on WeChat.
Let's keep in touch. What? Don't tell me you're going to control who I add on WeChat, even with Miss Tang.
Honey, of course not.
I just wanted to remind you.
Not to be late.
I've got it covered.
Done. I'll be on my way. Then, bye.
Didn't you say yesterday that you disliked her? Why did you add her on WeChat today?
Like you said, it was all a misunderstanding. Besides, I actually think Miss Tang and I get along pretty well.
Alright, suit yourself. I'm heading to work.
If Tang Li really is pregnant, I must speed up the process of reclaiming my assets.
Hello, Lawyer Shen. I have something to discuss with you.
I want you to edit that video from last time and send it to my husband. Tell him to transfer another 2 million to you.
Miss Lin.
Let me remind you, this is extortion. If your husband goes to the police, I'll end up in prison.
He cares too much about his reputation to call the police.
What if he refuses to pay?
Then threaten to send the video to me. I'll tell him I want to organize an art exhibition for him. He's relying on my investment. He will definitely
Pay the money.
Alright.
But it's only 2 million. That's still a far cry from what he took from me.
Don't worry.
However much he stole from me, I will make him spit every last cent of it back out.
Honey, haven't you always wanted to hold an art exhibition first? Let me help you find a venue.
Really?
Of course. Get everything ready. I believe in you.
That's great. Thank you, honey.
This looks good. He took the bait.
I like this one too, but the price is a bit steep.
But you've never held a large-scale exhibition before.
I think you should go with this one. It's expensive, but it has prestige.
Indeed, it is.
We'll get people to promote it. Once it gets popular, selling just a few paintings will cover the cost.
Let's go with this one.
Since it's a private museum, I still need to make some arrangements.
You just focus on painting. Leave this to me.
Thank you, honey. Just wait until I become a calligraphy master.
I'm sure you will.
What a coincidence. Miss Lin.
It really is, Lawyer Shen.
Hello, I'm Sheng Chuyao.
Hello.
I'm Lin Shu's husband, Lu Heng.
We won't keep you then, Lawyer Shen. Once my husband's exhibition is ready, we'd love for you to come and support us.
It must be that Shen Chuyao.
Who is she?
A prominent lawyer. Word has it she's never lost a case.
You know her. I met her the last time I went to Rong. She's a lawyer representing Guomao.
So she's on their side.
Since she is a lawyer for a rival company, when Shen Yunwei gets divorced, maybe she could be of use to us.
What?
That old bastard actually dared to harass you.
He groped me.
And he said I had to do what he wanted.
Otherwise, he'd tell Lin Shu about us. I really didn't know what else to do.
Don't cry. I'm coming over right now.
Thanks for helping with the venue. If it weren't for your friend, we wouldn't have been able to book this private gallery for free.
It's nothing.
Please thank your friend for me. As for the 1 million from Lu Heng,
Let's split it 50-50.
let's just give it all to Lawyer Shen.
You're very generous, President Lin.
However, President Lin,
While I do love money, I only take what I've rightfully earned. I only take what's mine.
Everything is ready for the art exhibition.
Don't worry.
However high his expectations are now, that's how crushed he will be later.
Good.
I'll make sure to be there in person to watch your show, President Lin.
It's a deal.
are you going? What's wrong?
President Lee, something's wrong.
What happened?
I just came back from the nursing home.
My dad is dead.
It must have been Lu Heng's doing.
Come inside first.
He drowned in the nursing home's artificial lake. The police said it was an accident.
But I know Lu Heng killed him. I should have seen this coming. He had threatened my dad before, but I never thought he would actually go through with it.
Do you regret it? Regret taking revenge on them?
No. If I hadn't, I'd be the one dead.
Now that you've seen their true color, you have to be even more careful from now on.
I know.
But just thinking about having to face him scares me.
Don't worry.
Lu Heng is still waiting for you to organize his art exhibition, so...
He won't hurt you.
That's right.
I'm still useful to him. He won't kill me.
I need to find someone to investigate him.
I don't believe.
That he did everything flawlessly.
No.
You can't start investigating yet. He is extremely cautious right now. We must wait until things settle down before looking into it.
What if the leads get cold by then?
If you investigate now, you'll be the one in danger. Promise me you will never put yourself in danger.
Retrieve the cameras in the room first in case he finds them.
Okay.
By the way,
I've got a lead on what you asked me to find out about Shen Yunwei.
What did you find?
She's been frequenting a club lately. The hosts there are all handsome young guys.
For all those years she claimed to love Jiang so much. It turns out it was all talk. See if you can get any evidence of Shen Yunwei with those young hosts.
Okay, I'll do my best.
I'll head out now.
Honey, I'm sorry.
It's my fault for not taking good care of your parents.
It's not your fault. It all happened so suddenly.
I had only just forgiven him.
I didn't expect... Honey, don't worry.
We are here for you.
We will always be by your side. I'll go make some porridge for you. Get some rest.
He's not scared at all after killing someone. How devious. I need to get Jiang Luzi's help to secure the money quickly, then get a divorce.
I'm almost done preparing on my end. I hope you won't let me down.
Don't worry.
The fish has already taken the bait.
By the way,
I found out that Shen Yunwei has been spending your money on male escort.
did you know that?
Beach.
Spending my money on male escorts and even getting caught in a prostitution bust.
Shen Yunwei. You're really outdone yourself.
Oh, Jiao, I'll never do it again. I've just been in a bad mood lately, and I was led astray by others.
For the sake of our years together, I let it slide. Sign this.
I won't sign it.
Even if you beat me to death, I won't sign it.
Fine. Then I'll see you in court.
Let me remind you,
I was the one who bailed you out.
With just one word from me, you'll be locked up again. Think about it.
欧江，欧江。 江木子, you're too ruthless. The lawyer you mentioned last time.
Give me their contact info.
Attorney Shan, I heard you've never lost a case. I want to retain you as my lawyer, as long as we win.
Money is no object. Miss Shen, I usually don't take divorce cases.
How do you know I want a divorce?
Miss Shen, your situation is all over the headlines. What else could it be but a divorce?
Yes. Do you think you're the only lawyer in Jiangcheng?
You are welcome to find someone else.
Wait.
Is there anything else?
I'll pay double your usual fee. As long as I win this lawsuit, I'll do whatever it takes.
Fine. I take the case.
I want half of his assets. And I want half of his company shares too. Trying to get rid of me.
It won't be that easy.
Miss Shen, as far as I know, there is no solid evidence regarding your husband's misconduct yet. But the evidence against you is set in stone. You want half of his assets.
That's very difficult. But Lawyer Shen, I'm sure you can make it happen.
Right.
Miss Shen, since I took your case, I will do my best. If you want to make the headlines again tomorrow, you can keep holding on to me like this. President Lin, Shen Yunwei came to see me.
To have you represent her.
Yes. She wants half of her husband's assets.
She's daydreaming. Lawyer Sheng, you've always had strict principles about not disclosing client secrets.
Why the exception this time?
President Lin, you know more about this than my client does, don't you?
What does she mean by that?
I don't get it. It's nothing.
Keep it up, President Lin. I won't disturb you.
Lin Shu, you really never lose out, do you? Making me do all the work. How are you going to compensate me? With your body.
I was going to get the video for you, but you just couldn't wait.
Alright, cut to the chase. What brings you here today?
Shen Yunwei hired a top-tier lawyer. Looks like she won't give up easily.
Don't worry, she can't make any waves now.
I also came to see you for something else today.
That old man won't hold out much longer. Once he signs this, all the money will be yours. I've done everything for you, but you're not playing fair. Tell me, how are you going to compensate me?
Compensate you. Zhang, now you're just being ridiculous. After all, nobody forced you to do any of this.
Oh, Lin Shu, you're even more charming than before. About the matter I mentioned last time. Have you given it any thought? Once the Rongcheng deal is closed, come start a new firm with me. I have complete faith in your abilities. On top of the terms we discussed, I'll offer you an extra 10% in share dividends.
Thank you for the offer. But once this matter is resolved, I'd like to take a good break first.
Sure.
No rush. We can talk after you've sorted out your personal affairs.
I'll wait for you.
I met with old Zhang today. We talked about the proposal he made.
Are you planning to start a business with him?
I was going to turn him down. But he said if I agreed, he'd give me another 10% in shares. So now I'm hesitating.
What are your thoughts on it?
I'm a bit tempted. But if I join his firm, I'll have less time to spend with you and Mama.
You don't need to worry about Mr. Wang. I'll handle things here. Go for it if you want to.
We will all support you.
Just think it over.
All done.
With this contract, all the money will be yours.
So, do you plan to just take the money back and leave it at that?
Of course not, since they gave me such generous gifts. How could I not return the favor?
Do you need any help?
It's just a small matter. I won't trouble you with it.
Well, hello. Here to stay the night again. But you're a bit early today.
I know Shen Yue has been visiting you a lot lately, and I don't want her to spot me. I'm actually here to talk to you about something. I'd like to leave this with you for the time being.
This is no small amount of money. Aren't you afraid I might just keep it for myself?
You're not that kind of person.
A scholar dies for a soulmate. Since you trust me, Miss Lin, I'll reluctantly accept this me. However, my storage fee might be a bit expensive.
What is your rate? A heads up.
That's something you can afford, Miss Lin.
That works. By the way,
How is Shen Yue's case coming along?
Are you asking me to violate my professional ethics, Miss Lin? I'm in a good mood. But compared to Miss Shen, I think you have a better chance of winning, Miss Lin.
Thank you for having faith in me.
What do you plan to do next?
the lines are still too thin.
The exhibition is only 3 days away, Lu He. I really can't wait to see the disappointment on your face.
Miss Lin, since you're already here, why don't you stay for a meal?
No thanks. I need to pick up my daughter from school. I need to mend my relationship with my daughter before the divorce.
Sweetie, lift your head and let mommy see.
Who did this? Who bullied you?
Come on, let's go talk to your teacher.
I'm not going. Haven't I been embarrassed enough? If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been bullied.
I'm sorry.
It's mommy's fault. I hate you. Dad was so good to you. Why do you cheat on him?
Why won't you just divorce him?
I don't want you to be my mother.
Wawa, things between Dad and me are not what you think.
Yes, they are. You let Dad down. Grandma said you have no morals.
It's not like that. Wang, don't listen to their lie.
I'm your mother. You have to believe me.
I don't believe you, you bitch.
What's wrong?
Daddy.
What?
What's wrong?
I bought some seafood today and I'm preparing a big feast. Do you want to come and show your support?
Indeed. Good food really cures a bad mood. Thank you.
How do you plan to thank me, President Lin?
I didn't know you were actually interested in middle-aged married women. Lawyer Shenka.
Steak has its own delicate flavor, while wine has its rich depths. Each has its own appeal.
You are truly knowledgeable, Lawyer Shen. If Shen Yue heard this, she would definitely be delighted.
Your best friend has already made her intentions clear.
Trying to get me into bed with just one meal.
That's quite a calculation.
Hey, it was 2 meals. Except that you made the last one.
No wonder you didn't charge me for staying over last time, Lawyer Shen. So this is what you were waiting for.
President Lin,
You don't need to overthink it. We're all adults.
it's all about mutual pleasure.
Besides, I'm in great shape. I'm sure you'll be satisfied.
What do you say? Would you consider it?
I don't doubt that you're in great shape, Lawyer Shen. But I don't like mixing business with pleasure. Once my case is settled, and we're no longer in a lawyer-client relationship, maybe I'll consider it. I just wonder if by then, he will still be willing to drink a vintage that is hard to please.
I'm not like other people. I prefer wines with a rich, intense flavor.
Oh, by the way, why did you call me last time, Lawyer Shen? It wasn't just to buy me dinner, was it?
The court date for Shen Yue and Jiang Muzi's case is approaching, and now Shen Yue is in a complete panic.
Lawyer Shen.
I'm at home. If it's not urgent, let's talk tomorrow.
I happen to be downstairs from your place. I'm coming up now.
What's wrong?
If you don't want to run straight into your best friend, you'd better hide inside for a bit.
Lawyer Sheng.
Miss Shen, how did you know I live here?
Your assistant told me. Lawyer Sheng, aren't you going to invite me in?
I'm actually a bit busy today. Well,
Do you usually make this many dishes when you're home alone, Lawyer Shen?
I tend to cook more when I'm in a good mood.
It seems you're in a great mood, Lawyer Shen. Did you know I was coming?
Miss Shen, you really gave me quite a surprise.
Do you feel like I'm bothering you, Lawyer Shen? But I really had no choice. The trial is starting soon, and I'm feeling so anxious. If you don't believe me, feel this. Is your heart beating fast, too? I never expected Shen Yunwei to be this shameless.
she's gone. You can come out now.
That was fast.
I didn't do anything.
You could have just ignored me. I don't have a habit of peeping anyway.
It wasn't because of you.
It's getting late. Indeed. It is.
Honey, where'd you go? Why didn't you answer my call?
Just out for a drive.
Wan told me everything.
He was in the wrong. But you have to understand how he felt.
I do understand him. I just feel so sorry for him. None of this is his burden to bear. Once I find out who wrote that post, I'll tear them to pieces.
Yeah.
Whoever did it is truly malicious.
Today, Wang called me a bitch. How could a 7 or 8-year-old child learn words like that?
She probably heard it from other parents.
Honey, I want to transfer Wang to a kindergarten where no one knows us. Preferably a boarding school, so she can live on campus. You'll definitely be getting plenty of invitations after the exhibition. And I have to go to work too, so there will be no one to take care of him.
My wife always thinks of everything.
Then I'll contact the school tomorrow.
Thanks for doing this. I'll go work on my paintings then.
How dare you ruin my daughter's life?
It's lagging again.
Neither you nor your family will get away with this.
Honey, how do I look? Does this outfit look okay?
You look very handsome.
Honey, I'm a little nervous.
What's there to be nervous about? My husband is so talented.
Really?
But my previous exhibitions barely made a splash.
Trust me. Don't keep comparing yourself to the past. This is a major exhibition. Great venue, lots of promotion. Someone will definitely recognize your talent.
Honey, will you stay by my side later?
Of course.
We've waited so long for today. Of course I have to be there the whole time. To watch your dream shatter into pieces.
Didn't you invite the guests?
Why has no one shown up?
Yes, I contacted them one by one. But probably because of the last trending topic, none of them wanted to get involved in trouble.
We shouldn't have posted on Weibo back then.
Hey, your colleagues are here.
Mr. Lu is here.
Mr. Zhang, Mr. Tao.
Please feel free to look around.
Sigh. If only I hadn't been so high profile.
Hurry and contact Attorney Sheng. Okay?
Okay, I'll call her right now.
You look beautiful today.
Miss Lin.
You look very beautiful today.
Thank you, Attorney Sheng. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, Attorney Sheng.
Attorney Sheng. Why did you arrive late today as well?
Since you called me Miss Lin, of course I had to come show my support.
You really care about your husband, don't you? Li Shu, you've already been fooled once.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet? My business is none of your concern. You better mind your own. I heard Jiang Wuze wants to divorce you.
Stop playing dumb. I know you're the one behind this fight.
Are you here to argue or to support the exhibition?
If you're here for the paintings, go in. If you're here to pick a fight, get lost.
Attorney Sheng, let's go inside together.
How did it go?
What did they say?
Honey, I'm sorry.
How did you handle this?
Didn't they agree to come?
I don't know either. They all promised to show up, but not a single one came. Maybe it's because of the scandal at the last exhibition. They are probably afraid of being associated with me.
I shouldn't have posted on Weibo.
Wow, this exhibition is really nice.
So many paintings.
Old friend.
What's wrong?
Lin Shu called me, and since it's your art exhibition, no matter what, I have to come show some support.
Is this the huge exhibition you were talking about?
Hardly anyone is here to buy paint.
You guys are going to lose a fortune.
Dad, stop talking.
The turnout is pretty bad.
She already invited people.
There's nothing we can do if they don't show up.
Mr. Lu, you've held 2 exhibitions before, right?
Yes, that's right.
But those 2 were small and just for fun.
Mr. Lu, how many paintings did you sell at those 2 exhibitions?
They were small, and I didn't invite many people, so I only sold a few dinar.
Selling a few paintings at a small exhibition is already impressive. You're too modest, Mr. Lu. I happen to have a few paintings with me. I'd like to ask Mr. Lu to take a look at them.
Mr. Lu, please, take a look.
Hey, Dupeng, isn't this your painting?
Look! It's even signed. It is Mr. Lu's painting, right?
Honey, this really is your painting. Did you buy all of these? Are you a fan of my husband?
I'm not a fan. My mom... I must say, Mr. Lu is really something, having my mom wrapped around his finger. Whenever you hold an exhibition, she comes and spends hundreds of thousands. Once or twice is one thing, but this is the 3rd time. Do you really think my mom is an easy target? Let me tell you, my mom might have money, but it's all going to me. No matter how well you please her, none of it will be yours.
What nonsense are you talking about?
You're his wife, right? Let me tell you something. Your husband has long been cheating. Come on, everyone, take a look. Is this kind of garbage really worth millions? He's just good in bed and knows how to keep the old lady happy.
Shut up. I did no such thing.
I don't even know you.
Let alone your mother.
Pretending you don't know me now. That's not what you say when you were pleasing my mom. Don't worry. I will tell my mom every single detail of what happened today. You can just get lost. As for these paintings, you can have them back to burn for firewood.
Honey, the person you cheated on me with is that guy's mother.
How is that possible?
You.
How could you be so foolish?
Dad, you don't know anything. Please don't make things worse. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't expect something like this to happen today. The exhibition is over for today. I'll make it up to everyone another day. Please, let's just disperse for now.
I'll be leaving now too.
Honey.
You have to believe me. I didn't do anything like that. We can talk about this when we get home. Let's deal with the situation at hand first, okay?
Lin Shu,
You don't believe me either.
Don't forget what happened the last time I trusted you.
Fine. I believe you.
You're not gonna tell me I didn't pay you, are you?
Yo. You sure know the drill. Looks like you do this a lot.
Too bad I'm not here for you today. Hey, old man, didn't you promise to give me 200 yuan a day and support me to... You haven't paid me for today yet. I served you so well, you can't stiff me for that.
Unbelievable. A 60-year-old geezer keeping a young girl. Now that's big news.
Dad, what on earth is going on here?
Your mother has been dead for years.
What's wrong with me finding you a stepmother?
It's perfectly normal.
Stop filming. Stop filming. All of you.
Have a taste of the pain I went through. This is only the beginning.
The guests have all left. Let's go home.
Was it you?
You set this up.
Lu Heng.
You betrayed me, but I chose not to hold it against you.
I even spent money and effort to help you host this exhibition.
And yet you have the nerve to accuse me.
You bastard.
How did the exhibition end up in such a mess?
Hey, let's celebrate.
No thanks. Are you sure? I doubt you can even find anyone to celebrate with right now. Come on, my treat.
No need. I've already found someone to celebrate with. Hello, Attorney Shen. Let's celebrate.
I didn't expect you to choose me to celebrate with President Lin Sir.
Guess I'll leave then.
It's truly my honor to celebrate with you, President Lin.
Cheers.
A few days ago, I felt that we had made a breakthrough in analyzing the case.
Honey, where have you been?
Honey, I know I said the wrong thing. Please forgive me, okay?
I just lost my head for a moment.
It wasn't just a temporary lapse in judgment.
I think that's exactly how you feel.
Honey, I shouldn't have doubted you.
You're still the best. How is Dad doing?
Don't even mention him.
We have to silence those reporters and influencers right away. It's probably going to cost us a fortune. Between the art exhibition and everything else, we've nearly run out of money. Now, I'm afraid we have to sell off some of our properties issue. We definitely can't sell this place. Let's sell the suburban house first.
Oh, by the way,
Didn't you invest in some funds and stocks?
Let's cash them all out. Let's check first to see how much we have.
Honey, I'm the one who caused this mess. Don't worry about the money.
I'll find a way to handle it.
alright, sweetheart.
I'll leave this to you then.
I'm going out for a bit.
I really can't wait to see the look on your face when you find out your dad lost all your money.
Tell me, was this your doing?
What?
Stop playing dumb with me.
First you sent someone to film a video to blackmail me, and then you caused trouble at my art exhibition.
Henley.
What on earth do you want?
If you ruin me, you won't get a single penny.
I don't know what you were talking about. I didn't do anything. You have to believe me.
Just like you said.
Bringing you down does me no good. I'm still counting on you to help pay off my debts once you have the money.
What the hell is actually going on?
There's another video. Why didn't you tell me?
So you really didn't record that video?
Are you out of your mind? If I wanted to blackmail you, why would I do it this way?
Who are you calling stupid?
Don't be angry.
I just lost my temper.
If this video gets leaked, how will I show my face again? Could it be Lin Shu?
Impossible.
With her temper, if she had proof, she would have demanded a divorce immediately.
She would never have held back until now.
We have to find whoever is behind this.
Dad, what brings you here?
Where is Lu Hen?
Ah! Tell him to get back here. Who gave him the nerve to go after my woman?
I am his father, for God's sake.
Dad, please calm down. Have some tea.
How can I not be angry?
He actually demanded that I break up with Xiao Qin.
Dad, that Xiaoqing of yours is barely an adult. He told you to break up for your own good. Or do you want to end up in jail?
What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean by that?
Xiao Qin and I are truly in love.
Truly in love. A young girl in her prime is in true love with a decrepit old man like you.
Does she like you because of your advanced age? Or because you don't bathe?
How dare you?
Is that how you speak to your elders?
You have no manners.
No matter how ill-mannered I am, I at least know my own worth. Unlike some people who have absolutely no self-awareness at your age.
You should be ashamed.
You bitch! Get out of my house!
This is my house. Where do you expect me to go?
You? Oh.
How is Dad?
I don't know. They're still trying to resuscitate.
What happened? You met with Dad, and he just suddenly collapsed.
Dad came to see you today, saying you made his mistress break up with him. He was very worked up, so I tried to calm him down. But he lost his temper and said I had no manners.
And then he fainted from anger.
Dad hasn't been in his right mind lately. Don't stoop to his level.
I know.
Doctor, how is my dad?
His life is saved, but he suffered a stroke. He will have to spend the rest of his life bedridden.
Please be prepared.
What?
Honey, since Dad is in this state, maybe we should call his mistress. Perhaps if Dad sees her, he'll feel a bit better.
My dad had a stroke, so I brought him here. I just spoke with his mistress on the phone.
As soon as she heard he had a stroke, she hung up immediately. She said never to contact her again.
Dad, didn't you always believe that heaven is watching me? Do you think this stroke is your karma?
In Dad's condition, we can only send him to a nursing home or hire a caregivers.
Then let's send him to a nursing home.
Which nursing home should we send him to?
The fees at that one are too high. An ordinary one is fine.
But they have better service there. Dad will be better cared for.
I said a standard one is enough. I know you mean well for Dad, but we need to pay off that reporter. We need money. Once our situation improves, we can transfer him.
How is the money coming along? The reporter said we must pay him by next week at the latest.
I know. Get ready.
Oh, Mr. Jiang wants me to go on a business trip. I probably won't be back until next week.
Whatever.
Lu Heng, I can't wait to see your face when you realize the money is all gone. What will you do to this good father of yours?
Where's my money?
Tell me, where's the money?
This is his written petition.
Speak. Where did all the money go?
Speak up! Talk!
Help.
Help me!
Help me. I'm sorry. I just got too worked up.
I'll never do it again.
If you ever do this again, we will call the police.
I understand.
I deleted it.
You better pray that I can get back.
Who would have thought Lu Heng would resort to beating his own father? That's a new low, even for him. Lu Heng is already looking into that money.
Are you sure it's watertight?
Don't worry.
Everything has been taken care of.
Besides, it's been over a month now.
You won't be able to find anything.
By the way, how's your lawsuit with Shen Yunwei going to?
I didn't expect her to hire Shen Chuyao.
But so what?
She still lost in the end.
She lost.
Are you surprised?
What's there to be surprised about? Although Shen Chuyao has some skill. It's a pity.
She's not on our side.
You mean you bribed Shen Chuyao?
Some things are better left unsaid. You seem very concerned about this.
Indeed. I'm more than happy to see Shen Yunwei suffer a defeat.
A woman's heart is indeed the most venomous. Weren't you two close friends for years?
Likewise.
Besides, I don't attack unless provoked.
All right.
Let's drop the subject.
Now that the Rongsheng deal is closed, I'm planning to resign.
When do you plan on coming to help me? What if Lu Heng happens to find out that you orchestrated all of this?
What do you think will happen?
Are you threatening me?
How could I dare?
We are allies, after all.
Lin Shu,
I really admire you.
think it over.
If Lu Heng really finds out, it will be troublesome. Shen Chuyao would betray Shen Yunwei for money. It seems she can't be trusted.
Miss Lin, what brings you here?
Attorney Shen, you are very busy and my case isn't that complicated, so I won't trouble you anymore, Attorney Shen.
Miss Lin, did you hear something?
Not really.
It was never a big case to begin with.
Rest assured.
I won't pay you a penny less for your legal fees, Attorney Shen.
Miss Lin, you really turn on people without hesitation. You are a perfect match for your husband.
Shut up. I am nothing like him.
Is there any difference? He is ruthless, and you are cold-blooded.
Shen Chuyao.
I never hand over the cases I take to anyone else. So I'm sorry, Miss Lin. I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you.
What are you doing here? What does my being here have to do with you?
So that's how it is. You two are actually in this together.
Shen Chuyao, how dare you play me? You actually threw my lawsuit for Lin Shu. Crazy.
Miss Shen, please leave.
Miss Lin and I still have things to discuss.
Lin Shu.
I knew it was you.
You bitch, I'm going to kill you.
Security, throw her out.
She saw us together. It might cause some trouble.
That's none of your concern.
Goodbye, Miss Shen.
Can we sit down and have a calm chat?
I don't think we have anything to talk about.
Wasn't everything fine last time? Why the sudden change of lawyers?
Because you lost Shen Yui's lawsuit.
Just because I lost Shen Yui's lawsuit, you don't trust me.
You think I'll lose your case as well?
This has nothing to do with ability, but character. Lawyer Shen, I don't believe you.
President Lin.
I won't see you out.
If Shen Zhuyao could betray Shen Yunwei for money, she could betray me for money just as easily. No, I must get a different lawyer.
Hey, Ojiang, can you help me find a reliable lawyer?
Thanks to Shen Yunwei, since she knows Shen Chuyao and I know each other, she will definitely tell Lu Heng. I must hurry home and get this divorce finalized.
Honey.
Did you miss me these past few days?
Xiao Kang.
Could it be that Shen Yunwei hasn't had the chance to tell him yet?
Of course. Is the money for the reporters ready?
Don't worry.
It's ready. The money in here is enough to shut those reporters up.
Where did you get the money?
Didn't I play the stock market before?
My stocks multiplied several times.
Tell me, honey, isn't this a way out when all hope seems lost?
Of course it is.
I'll take it to the reporters right now.
No rush.
Have you missed me these past few days, honey?
Of course.
But dealing with the reporters is more important right now.
No rush.
Get lost. Don't touch me.
Bitch. I knew it was you.
You've been acting with me all along, haven't you?
I just took out a random card and you immediately showed your true colors.
Tell me, where did you put my money?
What does this money have to do with you anyway?
Who helped you?
Jiang Yu's right.
Did you already crawl into his bed?
Do you think everyone is as disgusting as you?
So you really knew all along?
Was that blackmail video from before your doing too?
Looks like you're not completely brainless.
I never expected you to endure this for so long.
I have you to thank for that, Lu.
Tell me.
You used to be so different.
You've changed.
My beloved husband cheated on me.
And even slept with another woman right in front of my dad.
Why have I changed?
Shouldn't you know the reason best?
Lu Heng.
I will ruin your reputation and leave you with absolutely nothing.
Bitch. I'll kill you.
Go to hell.
Goodbye.
Just call me that.
It's a good thing I got here in time. Otherwise you'd be a corpse by now.
But you did come, didn't you?
Didn't I tell you not to put yourself in danger?
I didn't expect him to lose his mind like that, even when he knew I had evidence. I was also surprised that Lawyer Shen actually came to save me.
I didn't expect that. At a moment like that, you would choose to call me.
It's quite ironic. In a moment of crisis, you were the only one I could trust.
Since you're willing to trust me, Miss Lin, why did you suddenly change lawyers?
I thought you threw Shen Yunwei's lawsuit because of the kickbacks Jiang Mu's offered you.
Did Jiang Mu tell you that? I did lose that lawsuit on purpose. But it wasn't because of him.
I know that now.
Now that the news of Lu Heng's domestic violence against you has spread, he has already been fired. Do you want to talk to him again? Or have me file for divorce directly?
Let's go together. Since he failed to ruin me this time, and I caused him so much trouble, he must be furious.
I'll do as you said. Don't be afraid.
I'm here. I know what you two are trying to do. I will never agree to it. For one, I will never agree to divorce you. You'll never get rid of me in this lifetime.
Mr. Lu, if you refuse to divorce, we will proceed with legal action.
Don't you dare talk to me about the law. This is between my wife and me.
I know you're watching.
As long as she doesn't divorce me, she will always be my wife.
What the hell are you thinking?
Get in line. All of
Lu Heng, you disgust me.
I'm fucking disgusting.
The way I am now.
It's all thanks to you.
Because of you.
I lost my reputation. My family is ruined. I fucking want to kill you.
Mr. Lu, if you don't agree to the divorce, I'll have no choice but to let the court enforce it.
You deserve to die just as much.
I'm warning you. If you dare lay a hand on her again,
I will call the police.
Go ahead and call them.
If I remember correctly, you're a lawyer, right, Mel? If people find out you're inappropriately involved with your client, do you think anyone would still hire you
Huh? You don't need to worry about that, Mr. Lu.
You'd better use that time to find a lawyer for yourself.
My client is not only suing you for divorce, she is also suing you for attempted assault.
On what grounds?
Based on your actions from a few days ago.
I must say, you've really found a silver-tongued helper. Let's see if he can stay by your side 24 hours a day.
Li Shu, don't let me catch you.
Lu Heng has lost his mind.
Before he gets locked up, I suggest you stay at my place for now.
No, it's fine.
Suit yourself, but make sure you stay safe.
I know. I'll hire a few bodyguards.
I'll head back to the firm first.
Hello? What? Li Shu got into a car accident and is in the hospital. Okay, I'll head over right away.
Excuse me, nurse. Where is the patient from this bed?
Has she already been discharged?
She was so badly injured and is still unconscious. How could she be discharged?
She's gone.
Lu Heng was behind this.
Thank you.
Tell me, where did you hide Lin Shu?
As a lawyer.
You care this much about her. Are you and Lin Shu having an affair?
Lu Heng, I'm warning you, kidnapping is illegal.
I just don't get it.
Does she pleasure you that well?
That you stand up for her no matter what.
But no matter how good she is, she's still just my leftovers.
If she doesn't die from this, I let her serve you again.
Fine.
Let's go.
Hey, running away already. I thought you cared about her so much, but this is all you've got.
She's not here. You don't need to buy time for her anymore.
You're awake. Shen Yunwei, where is this?
You did this.
You tampered with my car.
I wanted to see you die in a car crash.
How can you be so hard to...
You crashed right into the guardrail.
Li Shu, how are you still alive?
Xin Yunwei, don't do anything stupid.
Let me go.
I will pretend nothing happened today. Li Shu! Oh, Li Shu!
I never expected to see the day you would beg.
But you ruined my life so badly.
Why should I let you go?
Now that Jiang divorced me and even the training school fired me,
I went from a wealthy, envied wife to a total nobody. So tell me, why should I let you off the hook?
You are only 30. You still have a long road ahead of you. If you kill me, you have to pay with your own life. Do you understand?
Who got hurt?
You ruined my life. I'm going to kill you all.
I'll make you wish you were dead.
Help! 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 Trying to run.
I worked so hard to stand up, not to look. What are you still standing there for? I want to sleep. Stop talking to me.
Hurry up.
It's him.
It's getting late. Why don't we? Shen Yunwei, you've really gone mad.
Yes, I am crazy.
Ever since you caused Jiang and me to divorce,
I will make your life a living hell.
Bitch.
do you have any idea how much I hate you?
Why does everyone like you? I am clearly prettier than you. Why you? Why? Even Jiang Mu's let you join his company.
Tell me, did you two hook up a long time ago?
I'm not like you. I'm not that shameless. Took our money. Even today.
I'll show you.
Who the real bitch is. Get over here now.
Forget it. We don't want a murder on our hands.
You deserve to sleep under a bridge for the rest of your life.
You're much better looking than her.
You're awake.
What are you doing here?
How long have I been asleep?
Not long. Just a whole day. Careful.
The doctor said you're badly injured. You need to rest.
How did I get here?
We tracked down Jiang Muze and found out Shen Yunwei had a warehouse in the suburbs.
So we went there to rescue you.
Thank you.
Thank goodness you were there this time.
How is Shen Yunwei?
She's also in the hospital. Don't be afraid. It's all over now. Here, have some water. The police have already investigated the case. Your car accident was orchestrated by Shen Yunwei. She couldn't accept that you survived, which led to everything that happened next.
Do you really think she's that smart?
She confessed that Lu Heng was her accomplice, but by the time the police went to arrest Lu Heng, he had already fled. Also, Tang Li is being prosecuted for suspected embezzlement. He fled. Yes. However, due to Lu Heng's history of violence, the police have reopened the investigation into your father's death. Everything is going to be fine.
Where? Save me.
Within an hour. Bring 10 million to the warehouse in the north.
Otherwise, one's life is forfeit.
Mom, why are you tying me up?
It hurts so much.
You got here pretty fast.
Oh please, Wang is your daughter too.
How could you be so heartless as to kidnap her?
She's not my daughter!
She flirts around with so many men.
You've probably forgotten whose bastard she is.
I'm not as disgusting as you. You're the one who cheated. So stop trying to pin it on me.
Cut the crap. I brought what you wanted. Where's the money?
It's all here.
Can you let Wan go now?
I need to count it first. And don't you dare play any tricks on me.
Daddy's a monster. He's so scary.
If your mother hadn't insisted on pursuing my affair,
Things wouldn't have gotten this far out of hand.
From now on, we go our separate ways.
You dared to call the police.
No.
Lu Heng, you are under arrest for suspected kidnapping.
Stay back. Don't you dare come any closer.
Think carefully. Murder and kidnapping.
How about it?
Did you make these dumplings?
Yes.
And you still claim you aren't lovers.
Is the child even yours?
Let go of Wan. Take me as your hostage instead.
Don't hurt her. She's just a child.
Zhongluo, there's no escape.
I'm taking your daughter to hell with me.
No.
Mom, did you save me?
Sweetheart, I'm just glad you're safe.
Ma!
Nana, are you okay?
You ruined me, you bitch!
Now you're going to die with...
Hang in there. I'm calling an ambulance.
As long as Wan is safe.
Nothing else matters to me.
My mom. Mom, I know now that I misunderstood you before. You were actually talking about that.
I promise I'll behave from now on and never make trouble again.
Please wake up soon. Okay. Mom, I'll be a good girl from now on. Please wake up soon, okay? Mama, you're finally awake.
With such a sweet daughter, how could I bear to keep sleeping?
I love you, Mom.
President Lin, Attorney Shen. What are you doing here?
Just passing by. Care to join us? Now that this case is over, we're no longer just lawyer and client.
So let's start fresh and get to know each other again. Nice to meet you. I'm Shen Chuyao.